We're going. We are here. All right. Welcome back, everybody, to Legend of the Five Rings. And we have a new player with us today. We have James. Because I'm losing players. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded one of these videos, and that is because Gary has gotten a new job, and we have been trying to find somebody to fill his boots. And so James will be taking over his character. James will be playing Hadir. As for Tarek and his Akoma, he's always been not 100% been able to come. I knew that from the beginning, but it's okay. Last we left, there are several creatures in a dark hole, and Daiodoji Onishi and the Akoma went down in there, and they had to make fear checks.
Why would you do that?
Against these creatures down here. And while they did make it, there is a small dog in Onishi's pack that has gotten really nervous about the creatures. So the Akoma carefully reaches into the bag and pulls it out and gets out of the hole so the dog doesn't wake up these creatures. And he takes the dog and he takes himself and he gets out of town.
Don't forget to take the Shin with you too.
So they will be over here.
Okay.
So he left because he's a dog napper?
Well, it's either that or the tiny dog will wake up the creatures.
And then I get to shoot them.
So he had like a purse dog?
dog knapsack.
Yeah, that was Howard's purse dog. I have a little pug sitting on the screen too.
Onishi, you are cramped down inside this little hole, and there is creatures with pale white skin and long, flowing dark hair just sleeping and breathing in here. It gives you a Stranger Things kind of vibe. I didn't watch Stranger Things before. Now I'm watching it now. I watched it now.
It's amazing.
I'm in the down under, whatever it's called, Australia. I don't know. Okay, so is there another exit?
You hear the rushing of water, though you do not see the opening. But it's not entirely like pitch black down here. So there's light coming from somewhere, either from where you came from or from an opening further down.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. I have no idea what possessed me to crawl down this hole and look at these monsters and walk amongst them. So
I think you were moving. I think you were coming back so that you could talk with us. And I remember saying something about the cooking oil over in the other room, pouring it down there, setting it on fire. Maybe that would save us a lot of trouble.
That actually was not my plan, but I approved of it.
Really good idea. I always support the idea to burn it down.
Just like take the bed and if it has legs, turn it upside down and put it over the hole.
You're so nice.
Well, I mean, pouring the oil down there and burning them might not
I vote oil and fire.
Right now, how many monsters am I looking at?
Give me an investigation.
Oh, she wants to contain it when we burn it.
Because right now there are...
So when they try to come out, that's a good idea.
If we barricade it, we don't have to deal with it right now.
I thought you meant when we set it on fire, we wouldn't have to deal with it trying to come out away from the fire. Which
I'm
I think is
pretty sure the bed is flammable.
There are at least two. You can't see, it's too dim to see if there are any more, but there are at least two. This tunnel...
I can coup de grace one sleeper, in theory, and then get horribly mauled by the other one.
This tunnel is crumbly. It looks like it was dug out. If you remember, it was dug out by hand, possibly by these creatures.
Can I exit the hole back to where they are to tell them what all I've seen?
With enough lube, yes.
Whenever you're ready to be serious.
Yes, the answer is yes. You can come back to the party.
Yay! I whisper to them what I have seen. The minimum of two big, white, horrible things with long hair hands that can dig through earth and create a cave, and there is water rushing somewhere in there, possibly another exit. And like I say, it's a minimum of 2. They are asleep now. I don't know how long they'll stay that way.
Oh, here I can say it in character now. I suggest we take that oil in there and dump it in there. There's 2 or 3 barrels of it.
I agree. And if things come out, we just hit them.
Light an arrow and fire at that from a distance for you.
That sounds really good.
I think this sounds like a reasonably good plan.
And since I'm a big, beefy water shugenja, I wander over to the kitchen, roll in a couple of barrels.
You get a big. There are oil. There's a cauldron for you to cook with. So you start getting the fire stoking, and you start putting oil into the cauldron.
Okay. I feel like I should be the one to point out that we're like in like a rice paper house right now, though, too. So.
It's a castle. It's made of stone and wood. You're fine. It's a kitchen.
And also,
there's a kitchen.
It down a hole in the dirt.
Let's burn it.
This is
even if it does catch fire, your water shugenja will be fine.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Exactly.
This is.
Oh, actually, you should never pour water on boiling oil. Bad idea. Really,
but I can summon
really bad.
Bad.
Or you can suck out the air from the area.
Oh, that's a different spell I don't have. I can summon her if I can't.
Yeah,
I can't suck air.
You can't suck air?
Yeah, unless I roll a whole bunch of ones, and I'm sucking air right there. Okay, do I need to make a roll or something to get this over there and do all this, or?
All right, nothing to heat up the oil, but you can't carry a full cauldron of boiling oil yourself. You need.
Haidar! Okay, so I guess we should make a combined roll, or?
Yeah, both of you make a strength roll.
Okay.
Athletics?
Maybe athletics. I don't have
will
that.
let you use athletics. Sure, why not? I'll let you use.
Where is athletics?
Woohoo!
Yeah,
You got
33,
it.
nice.
That's pretty good.
I'm like,
That takes the.
Haidar does it alone.
yeah, probably. And I've got it untrained.
Clay, you don't need to roll it untrained, but it doesn't matter since you didn't roll any 10s.
Okay.
Athletics is one of those rare skills that is never untrained. And 23 is enough to get it up.
Can we pick up the castle while we're at it?
And not spill it.
Okay.
And by what mechanism are you pouring it in?
Well, we're on both sides right now, right?
Are you going to
Why don't we
just
just
put it down and
tip
then
it over?
knock it over?
No, we're going to carefully...
Or you
pour it in quickly.
on both sides. You're not going to go...
You should.
I just don't know how we're going to carefully knock pitch down that, or cooking oil down that hole.
You should get a ladle and then slowly.
Does anyone have
slowly
a 10-foot pole? Because I think we could just nudge it.
I do, but I don't want to pull it out right now.
I have an entire video.
I have a bow, like the staff kind.
Yeah,
Crystal's somewhere in this castle.
Crystal's character's got a bow. Yeah, a staff. She can do it.
But it's more like 6 feet, not 10. But,
That's fine. We can light your weapon on fire.
So you can.
I'm good with it.
No, don't light it on fire.
By the way, I have
More fire is better.
I have an entire video about how great a 10-foot pole is, how everybody should have one, and if you don't, you're just a bad role player.
There's no reason not
It's got a halfling tied to the other end, and you can.
Check for traps. Yeah,
There are literally hundreds of uses for a 10-foot pole.
it's the best thing ever. Okay,
There's some
Crystal,
Yari back there we could use too that are in the barracks. You can just nudge it with the Yari.
make a... I don't know what kind of check I want you to make. It's going to be an agility. Just make a bow staff check.
I'm gonna move away from
Okay.
nudging it though.
Yeah, I've got the whole covered. I've bow drawn, ready to go.
Do you have the arrow on fire yet?
Guys.
If they're pouring oil, I'm lighting them. Nice.
Oh, good.
She did the thing. Guys, set your characters up exactly where you want them around the room. I'm in Howard Dry Quest game. I have this dog named Butterball. He's a war dog. I'm an animal trainer, and this is what I do, right? So, but I wanted to have like a cute, adorable kind of dog that's, fun to like rub his tummies and, he's a big punchy dog, but he's very protective and he's still a war dog and he can go out there and fight, right? Instead of like being a great like mascot for the party to like rally around and everything, everybody hated my dog. No one liked it. And when it died, it was called a shitty dog. Even though it died helping protect the party.
Like, I don't even know the dog. It's not even in this game, and I kind of hate the dog.